Here with Hofstra head coach Frank Catalanotto following a wild 11-10 walk-off win against the Stags. Crazy game, coach. Thoughts on what transpired today?
Yeah, crazy game. It was a sloppy game. They kept coming back. We kept answering the bell, and at the end of the day, I'm happy we got the win. We've won 7 in a row. We're going into some tough conference games, but I've got a team that's very confident, a team that is ready to go. So we look forward to this weekend, and we're going to be playing a tough opponent. But I think this team's ready.
Coach, what was the plan for Frankie DiMartino's at bat in the bottom of the ninth, where he went to bunt but then he pulled back?
Yeah, so the pitcher on the mound, he was a 1-7 to the plate. He was really slow to the plate. So we thought, if we could get that third baseman to come in thinking it was a bunt, and both runners could go, maybe we'd be able to get second and third with one out. The third baseman didn't move. He stayed right there, and Mikey at second base got a terrible jump. So, in that situation, you have to make sure you get a good jump. When a guy's a 1-7 to the plate, you should be able to steal the base. So it didn't work out, but luckily we were able to win on that balk.
And speaking of Mikey, what were your thoughts on him today? He's hitting.
He's been amazing. His defense is never going to waver. So you always have to have him out there. And I always say if you get anything offensively from him, it's just a bonus. But he's been carrying the team. Every day he's getting at least 2 hits. I'm happy for him because he's a good kid. He's been working hard at his hitting, and his average has to be up there, I don't know, close to 300 now.
Undefeated on the homestand as well as the win streak. Is there anything more impactful for you guys? You feel better playing at home?
Yeah, it seems like we always do play well here. I know our record at home is really good. We're comfortable. We're comfortable. These guys know the outfield. It's a tough outfield to play because the balls take bad hops. The grass isn't even. So we have a little bit of an advantage in that regard. But the guys are just comfortable playing here.
Coach, what were your thoughts on Dylan Palmer today? 4 walks and, of course, scored on that balk. So what were your thoughts on him today?
I love having him at the top of the lineup because he causes so much havoc, and he's always getting on base, whether it's with, hits or walks or, and when he's on base, he disrupts the other team's flow. So it's nice to have him up there. He's done an incredible job, to think that he's an 18-year-old kid. He's doing a great job.
What do you think of Mark Vela's performance today?
I thought he was good at times. Towards the end there, he struggled a little bit, but I thought he pitched all right. Yeah, I thought he pitched okay.
Any obviously he was supposed to start yesterday, but was sick. Do you think he showed any of the effects of being sick, or?
No. I actually think he was fine, and when I asked him, he said he really wasn't sick. He had a headache the day before, but it wasn't anything too serious, so he's fine.
What about the 2 relievers today? Thoughts on them?
I thought Bailey, he pitched well. He just hung that breaking ball, and those balls, if you miss in the middle of the plate with a hanger, they're going to go a long way. So other than that pitch, I thought he did well. McKenna had a great first inning and then kind of lost it and struggled. So we're going to have to kind of see what I'd like to talk to him and the pitching coach and see exactly what happened. Why can we have a great 1 inning and then just kind of fall apart the next inning?
On the flip side, what are you seeing from your hitters? Because lately the team has been scoring a lot of runs. What's up there?
Just good approaches. These guys are going up there ready to hit. I think earlier in the year we were a little bit less aggressive. We were a little timid. But now I feel like we're going up there aggressive, looking for good pitches. And when we're in hitting counts, 1-0, 2-0, we're doing some damage and we're swinging at those pitches, whereas I feel like we were taking them earlier in the season.
I kind of harped on him yesterday. What did you think of Dom Camera?
Good. I'm happy for him. He got his first college hit. You know, I thought that was huge, and he does a good job behind the plate. He really does. So once he gets his feet wet and gets comfortable out there, I'm sure he's going to be having better at bats. Because right now it's he'll hit a ball hard here or there, but I think approach wise, the fact that he hasn't had a lot of at bats, he just needs the experience. We know he can swing the bat, and like I said, I'm happy he got his first hit.
Last question from me. What are your thoughts going into the Northeastern Series?
Tough team, really tough team. We have to play clean baseball. We have to throw strikes. Defensively, we have to, play a clean game. And, I'm not concerned about our offense because we put together good at-bats. I like what I've seen here the last week. We just have to throw strikes and make the plays in the field, and I think we're going to be fine.
Hey, Coach. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry. Lastly, what about Brian Morrell today? What are your thoughts on him?
I think Brian had 3 hits today.
3 hits, 4 RBIs.
4 RBIs.
Yeah.
He's a guy that I like having him in the 2-hole right behind Dylan. He's always putting the bat on the ball, and allowing Dylan to use his speed. And we've been seeing a lot of that out of Brian. He doesn't really strike out that often. So he's been good. He's been good lately.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.